Welcome back, guys. We have a small budget friendly knife to talk about this morning or today, whenever you see it. My videos go live first thing in the morning, so sometimes I just say good morning, everybody. But you'll watch it in the afternoon. Who cares? Anyway, this was loaned in from Alex over at Alex's Knives and Such. And I'll put a link to his channel down below. I've got a couple of new ones that he sent in the other day. And this is the first one I grabbed out of the box to talk about today. This is actually very similar in size to the Wii knife Roxy that I talked about just yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I gravitated towards it. So let's just dive right into the specs. This is the CRKT Piet, I think is how you pronounce it. So it's Piet. So it's Columbia River Knife and Tool Company. And close length is 4 3/4. Overall length is 7 3/8, just a hair over. The blade is 2.67. The edge is 2.46. The blade steel is 8 CR13 MOV. It is a less than, it's not a super steel. It's a budget steel, but it's a budget knife. These are $32 on Amazon right now. I'll put a link down below in case you're interested. The blade thickness is 0.123. Love how that happens sometimes. Overall thickness is 0.450. Runs on Teflon washers. It weighs in at just 2.4 ounces. So it's not a smooth drop shut at all. It's something you definitely need to close. Man, got some stuff on the mat. So you definitely have to close it intentionally, but it feels really good in the hand. It actually fits my hand better than the Wii knife that I talked about yesterday. It just feels more stable in my hand, if you will. No finger choil. And, this is nothing special. It's 8 CR13 MOV steel. It is glass reinforced nylon polyamide scales. Okay, they're plastic of some sort. And they're slightly textured, okay? And it's nothing exciting to talk about. That's why they got to come up with some fancy name. I do love the blue backspacer. Has some nice jimping. And again, guys, it's a $30 knife, and they did the pocket clip perfectly. It's recessed in the scale, and they use flathead screws. Well, countersunk hardware. Even on the Kubi KB237, which is like my favorite budget knife, they recessed the clip into the scale, but they use kind of a button head screw. So it still gets hung up in your pocket. And I don't even have anything else right here on the table to really show or talk about. But the clip is a big thing for me, and this is done perfectly on a $30 knife. And there's hundreds and $1,000 knives that can't get the clip right. And that's very frustrating for me because it's such a simple thing. Now, they could take it one more level and put a spacer in here. Some companies are actually putting a blank spacer with 2 screws. So that way, if you flop the clip from right hand to left hand, or vice versa, it's still smooth across this side. That would have been over the top. I'm already impressed with a $30 knife that countersunk the clip and all of that. I really would be blown away if they put a spacer in here for you to use on the opposite side. That would just be totally cool. If you're going to do it, let's just do it right and call it good. Okay? So, nothing really fancy here at all. It's a Voxnaes design, but it's just the shape, the feel. This is something you could really use on a daily basis, this would not be my main carry in my pocket because it's a little small for me. Would this be great in the center console of my car? Just floating around on the bottom or in the glove compartment? Yeah, this would be great for that. This would be great to just throw in a backpack, your laptop bag, your fanny pack, whatever it is that you're using. And I hope you're not using a fanny pack, but if you are, I'm not judging. But it is a liner lock, and it works very good. It's nice and smooth. It's really kind of, I don't know if it's designed that way, but it seems to work best and easiest for me. Just kind of rolling it out, do some cutting, put it away. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's got its place in our collections. So do a couple of quick size comparisons with the Sharpie, with the AA battery, with the Spider Codelica, with a AA battery flashlight from Olight, and since we pulled that out, the Kubi KB237. Now this is like a $41 knife. This one I do carry around. Depending on where I'm going, I carry this one. This one, I probably wouldn't carry it, but I'd probably throw one in the center console of the car or the truck, or have one in each of your vehicle, for $32. It's good to have some variety and some knives just floating around. Just kind of floating around. You never know when you may need a knife, and something that just, you may need to loan this to somebody while you're out driving, and you just leave it with them. Who cares? It's $30. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think about budget knives, small budget knives. Do you have a few just floating around? Is it something that is interesting to you to maybe have knives floating around like that, or what? I would love to hear down in the comments. So I'll put a link to Alex's channel down below. I will put a link to this on Amazon if you're interested. I'll put a link to the Kubi also, just because. Give you a couple of budget choices if you're looking for that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day.